So this is the third update on the kayak build. As you can see, I haven't really made a lot of progress. I was out of town last week, and then excuses, but needless to say, the strongback is built. I think we had that in the last video. I have some risers to get it up off the build platform. The forms are all cut out, sanded to shape. This thing is quite long. Still need to put the forms on the two ends. Everything still needs to be attached. Right now, the plan is to take some of these little guys, make 3 of them so that they're U-shaped, so that they wedge the pieces in here. And then on one of these here in the center, it'll be cut at an angle, so I can use a wedge to hammer the wedge in place and push everything outwards so it all gets clamped together. And then I'm going to go in and probably run some hot glue down the sides of each of them to kind of just help pinch them a little bit better. I got that idea off of Nick's videos, so I'm going to give that a go and see what that looks like. I still have a bunch more of these little pieces to cut. And then it'll be time to line up all the water lines, or chines I guess. Make everything straight across the top, across the sides. I do have 2 pieces of cedar that I'll start with. I'll have to get more, but there's lots of knots in these, and I'm going to try to work around the knots and cut them out, splice, stuff like that. We'll see what happens. Not looking for picture perfect book matching, but at least knot free would be nice. Nick recommends cutting holes in the panels. I went to hit this one with a hole saw. I didn't like the way it was cutting and backed away from that for now. I'm still deciding if I'm going to go cut big lightning holes in all the forms so that the frame itself is lighter weight, so I can try to flip it myself instead of asking my dear wife to come out every time I need to flip the kayak over, because right now it's not light and it doesn't even have any of the cedar on it, so it's 1/2-inch plywood. If I do my math right, it's almost a full sheet to get all those forms on there, so that doesn't even count the strongback itself, which is what, 1/8 of a sheet of plywood, something like that, just over 13 feet long. This is the stern. See, I wrote stern, which come all the way down here means that's the bow. I still have to put those in place, so still slow progress. I get out here when I can, but I'm at least doing something. That's it for this video. Oh, I won't be doing videos after every day I work on it. That ended up being ridiculous, because a lot of times I could only get out here for about an hour, which meant all I did was sand down 2 forms. Y'all don't want to hear about every single form I do, so I'll update every so often just to keep track of progress, maybe the milestones. Like when I get the first strip on, I'll do another video and stuff like that. But that's where we're at.